Oh yes, hi guys. So I am currently in our office, and the reason I'm in our office, you can hear everybody around me. The reason I'm in our office is because the Wi-Fi where I was gonna do this video decided to just completely just not work. I've had everybody over there trying to help me. I was like, why is this not working? So Dave is over there right now trying to fix it. So I promised you that I would show you almond butter, and I didn't want to disappoint, so I have brought everything over with me. So I've carried everything. Hello, I'm so sorry I'm late. At 5 minutes to 3 I was ready to roll, and then I went go and the phone went no. The phone went no, we're not doing this today. So I was like, this is weird. Message Ben. Ben, can't seem to get on. Is there a problem? No, it's fine. So then somebody came over and had a look, because obviously that's what happens. Then we did the whole, let's turn it off and turn it back on thing, and that didn't work. So yay, I'm here. Yay, I did promise you that I would bring you almond butter, and that is exactly what I am going to do. So I thought we'd just concentrate on almonds today, because I did say we're going to do cashews and we're going to do jams. We'll do that tomorrow. Hello, hi, hello, 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 hello. So, you did Sean's work. Actually, I did Sean's ab challenge today, and he is gonna do something very similar to what we've been doing. So like, for example, when we did our 100-day challenge and we did 10 push-ups with a 10-second rest, 10 push-ups, 10-second rest, he's gonna carry on with that and do 100 reps every single day, and you're gonna add them together. So it's very similar to what we're doing in the 100-day challenge, but he's gonna add on. So when we do our 100-day challenge, it's a set challenge, you do it every day. He's gonna add on every single day. So there's 2 challenges coming into Sweatflix, as well as the ab challenge that we've just shot in Quebec, as well as the advanced challenge that we've just shot in Quebec. So there's loads of new stuff coming right around the corner. Hello. So is everybody here? Are we sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Look at me doing in my weighted vest, cooking. It's how I do it all the time. When I'm cooking, I'm squatting while I'm cooking. I know this doesn't look very glamorous. I'm very aware of that, but you're very lucky that I'm even here. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. So I'm doing it again. I keep saying so or but too many times. Hello, hi. My coffee's over there. Almond butter. Are you ready? So, very simply, I have our Body Rock video that shows how to make almond butter, and I'm going to post that straight away after this video. So there's a couple of different things that you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn what else you can do with almonds. You are going to learn how easy it is, just like with the pancakes, how easy it is to make your own almond butter, because a lot of almond butters you might think are awesome for you because they're good fats. But unfortunately, a lot of almond butters also have different oils in them that accelerate the calories. So you've got palm oils and all of these different nasty things, especially the ones that doesn't even taste like. Out here, they've got the peanut butter. What's your peanut butter out here that you've got that doesn't even taste like peanut butter? Skippy. Sean loves Skippy peanut butter, don't you, Sean? Kraft, yeah, Kraft peanut butter. Oh, it's gross. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like plastic in your mouth. So, yeah, so we're going to show you how to do your own almonds. Now, I haven't got my mixer with me because that's in the kitchen, but I've done each step by step so you can see what's going to happen here. So, you're going to get yourself some almonds, so some raw almonds like this. Now, there are 2 different ways you can do this. I don't even bother with this way, but you can do it if you want. If you like them to be roasted first, if you like the roasted taste, you can put them in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. So you just put them on a baking tray in the oven, 350, about 10 minutes, and that'll roast your raw almonds, and it'll give it more of a roasted flavour, okay? I don't even bother with this. Don't bother with it at all. Just whack it in the mixer. Now, the thing I need to tell you about this is if you don't have a mixer that you can keep on for about 10 minutes, and it is actually a strong, powerful mixer, so you need a really good mixer, you can't do this because this is not going to work for you. I've tried it with other mixers, and it believe me, it doesn't work. So don't try it with your tiny little ones that do your smoothies in the morning. You need a proper mixer, okay? So if you've got, mums out there with the really good mixers, this is a perfect reason to steal it. I'm gonna make my own butter. So you're gonna put these almonds into your mixer, okay? Now, the next step is to add coconut oil. So you're going to add some coconut oil to this. I would add about a tablespoon. So these are going in the mixer, coconut oil is going in the mixer. Okay, now if you want to, you can add some sea salt. I don't like the sea salt in it. It's entirely up to you if you do. I'm not a fan of it. I would try one with, try one without, see how you fancy it. I don't really like it. So for me, it's 2 ingredients, job done. If you do want the sea salt, it's 3 ingredients. That's what you're going to add. So if you just joined on right now, we are making almond butter from scratch. That's what we're doing. So just like with the pancakes that I showed you, the 2 ingredient pancakes. Yeah, 2 ingredient pancake. These are 3 ingredients maximum to make almond butter, so you don't have to pay for it ever again. So get yourself a good blender. Add your almonds. Add your coconut oil. Get a good coconut oil as well, so make sure you get a cold pressed coconut oil. Again, coconut oil is one of those things that they say is awesome on the jar, but when you read it, it's full of lots of different things. Get one that's expensive, because that's going to be quality. Now, once you start putting it through your blender, first of all, it's going to look like this. So it's going to get to this stage. So this stage is going to be, you know, quite bitty, that sort of thing. Now, I take some of this and put it to one side because I'll use this for something else. So I'll use it for maybe to sprinkle on my pancakes. I'll use it for that sort of thing. So while you're doing this, there are other things that you can actually use this for. So this is going to be the first stage, okay? The second stage, because you're going to keep mixing in your mixer and your blender, looks like this. So this is almost like a really hard, almost like when you make protein balls. It's going to be like that. So it's almost like that. So that's going to start to almost bind. Now if it's not getting to the point of where it's binding, add a tiny bit more coconut oil, okay? And then the last but not least is it's going to go into a coconut butter, and you're going to put it into a little jar like this, and that's what you're going to take to work, or you can take it with you, or maybe you're traveling, etc., and you're going to put this in your bag, and then you've got some good fats that you know everything's in, and it looks awesome. So that's how you're going to do it. Now, here's your tip for me. When you get your coconut like this stage, you can make more with this. So all you need to do is get yourself eggs. I've showed you how to do this before, but you might not have seen the video because a lot of new people. So what you're going to do is now even if you want to use this stage where it's a little bit more lumpy, you can do that as well. Now into this, if I had it, I would add dates, maybe some medjool dates. I would add maybe some apricots, maybe some flaked coconut. Maybe I would add some chia seeds, some flax seeds, some sunflower seeds, all of those different good things, and I would put it in this cup. So this is what I would do. Take a bit of this, yeah man, I'll even use a bit of this. Put it in here. Now in your head, imagine I'm in a kitchen and it's dead glamorous. So I'm adding all of these things, in some chia seeds, in some sunflower seeds, and I've just added my dates, and they're all in here, and you're like, oh, Lise, that looks amazing. I'm like, I know, it's awesome. Then you're gonna take 2 eggs. Now, the runnier this is, obviously, the worse it is. So you almost want it to be almost like a paste. So you might need to add a bit more ingredients. So mix it together, and then see where it lies. Now, so this is going to make a lot. So if you want like almond circles or squares or circles or balls or whatever you want to call them, so add it in. Now if you want to add dates, if you want to add all these different things, you can do that. I think it's got a bit more. I'm adding and checking because I don't want it to be too dry. So this was a packet of oats. This was a packet of almonds. So into this as well, add a few oats. Oh my God, it's amazing. Have you got any oats here? No. I haven't got any oats in the office. No, you're not. So we're gonna add some oats. We're gonna add some dates. We're gonna add some chia seeds. We're gonna add some flax seeds. We're gonna do all of that, and the egg is gonna bind it all together. Okay? See what I'm doing for you? Should be in the kitchen. I tell you what, this is amazing for kids. Kids love doing this because it's like you're making their pudding. It's amazing. Even like the child that I babysit quite a lot at home, he's like 5, and I'll even get like, you know, healthy chocolates, and I'll put the little chocolate things on the end. So if you can see, now imagine in here I've got some oats, I've got some chia seeds, flax seeds, dates, all of these different things, right? I've got all of these in here. I'm cooking in the office. I'm doing it military style. I'm like all over it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make your balls, okay? So just like this, you're going to put them on some paper. This is awesome, Lise. We thought this through. This is how you're going to do it. So in here, you've got oats, you've got dates, you've got all of these good things are right in here. You're going to put them on this little thing, make some balls, and then you're going to put them in the oven, about 350. About 350 for, I would say about 15 minutes, but what I do is I take them out, I just check on them, and then I roll them a little bit. And what that is going to do is every time you go out, or maybe if you're working away, or maybe going to work every day, you're going to pop one of those into your bag. Now remember, the more ingredients you add, such as dates, the more ingredients you add, such as, is that right? The more ingredients you add, such as dates, it's okay, come on. No. The more ingredients you add, hello James. Hey. The more ingredients you add, like dates, hi. The more ingredients you add, seeds, etc., that's going to add more calories. So remember that if you are thinking of adding a lot more things to this, every time you add something, you're adding more calories. So the less ingredients you can keep in here, the better. So try to stick to just almonds, try to stick to cashews, try to stick to good nuts and good seeds. Try and do that, okay? So that's that. So we've gone over almond butter, and we've gone over what else you can do using your almonds, so you can make your almond balls. Then once they're cooked, add a few coconut flakes over the top. Job done. Little bit of chocolate if you've got kids. Pudding sorted. So in mine, I would have almonds, cashews, chia seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds. It would be predominantly seeds for my good fats. I would also add maybe dates, because they're a healthy sugar. I would probably add dates because I do like a good date. So I'd add that, but I genuinely wouldn't add a lot of other things. So remember, if you're adding a lot of dried fruit, it's just sugar. It's just sugar. So think about adding your sugar somewhere else. So maybe think about taking a little pot of honey. Maybe if you want to add some almond butter. But yeah, I would add, if I was going to want something a bit sweeter, I wouldn't add it in the form of fruit. I would take maybe some honey, something like that. Okay? Hi. I love dates. I do. I love dates, but the problem with dates are, like, one medjool date is like 80 calories, and I can pound a box easy. So we have to be a bit careful around things like that. So any questions? Does anybody, I know I'm not in a kitchen. I was in a kitchen an hour ago, but it kind of went kaput. So we've gone through almonds, almond butter. I'm going to post our video that James did with almond butter, and I'm going to post it, so it's going to go through the whole recipe. But I don't think there's anything that you can get confused about. You put the almonds, the coconut oil. If you want to add some salt, mix it together, but you need genuinely a very good mixer to do it. Keep going for about 10 minutes and it will turn into a beautiful butter that you can use on your pancakes that I showed you before. So if you're going to make treats like this, if you've got the kids round, tell them it's time to make some treats. So get a bowl, add some oats as your base, get your egg. I'd try and use like 1.5 eggs if you can, because you're going to need to make, if like 2 eggs, it's this much mixture, so it's probably about, I don't know, 15-16 balls. So if you want less than that, only add 1 egg. So if you're just making it for yourself, because the problem is, we all know, if we make 15 and 16 balls, we're going to eat 15 and 16 balls. So if it's just for yourself and it's just for prepping for the week, maybe just use 1 egg, so you have to use less ingredients. So I would put your oats in, then add the egg, so that's your base, then add your almonds, and then you'll see just how thick it's getting. And if you need more water or anything like that, or it needs to be softer, you can add the other egg. So you're kind of determining how it's going to roll. But as long as it's almost like a sticky like solution like that, like a sticky, what would you call it? A sticky mix, if you like. That's what you're looking for. So remember, the fatter the balls, the longer they're going to take to cook. Okay? So, I've just showed you how to make almond butter on a desk in an office. So yeah, it's a glamorous life here. Super glamorous. Are you ready for today's 100-day workout? So, just like Sean said, every single day we're going to try and get these into sweat flicks. I know Sean's going to do his 1000 rep challenge, which is basically the same as what we're doing here, but it's just going to be slightly varied, so you're going to add on every single day. Now, what you have to understand is if you're going to do that 1000 rep challenge, you're going to be, just like Sean's plank, you're going to be working the same muscles every single day, so you need to take that into consideration. With the 1000 rep challenge, the 100-day challenge that I'm doing, it's different things every day. So maybe switch them up, maybe switch, between the two if you are doing the two. I don't want you to overwork certain areas of your body. So, start with raw eggs. You got to cook it. Yep, Kristen, put it in the oven at about 350, 400 for about, I'm going to say about 15 minutes, but obviously keep checking them. If you just keep checking, you'll know, because they sort of just go a little bit crispy. I love to make no-bake cookies with almond butter, flax, oak seed, touch of honey. Sometimes add a touch of chocolate. Yes, they sound amazing. I would love to see that. What would you use if you've got allergic to nuts or oats? So if you're allergic to nuts or oats, I assume that there's going to be some kind of nut or oat thing that's not going to have any nuts or oats in. I assume, like gluten-free, that there will be a product on the market that you can use instead of that. I don't know what that is, but maybe get your Google on and have a look and see what sort of other like bases you can use. Maybe bran, maybe flax, like flax flour or bran flour, or I don't know. There's got to be some kind of oat thing that's not got any nuts or that you can use as your base. Just give it as long as it's almost like an oat, as long as it's like that, then your base is set. You just almost need a base for it to stick to, and then the rest you just add in and make it your own. Hi, hello, 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 hello. This isn't posture for my back, no, this is a weighted vest. So this is our weighted vest. This is what we use to add more resistance. So, very quickly, the pink vest, Sean mentioned this morning, should be in today. So if you still haven't got a limited edition pink vest, you need to head to bodyrock.tv, go to the website, check it in the store, make sure that if you want one, you get one, because we only have a limited supply brought over. And when the next one comes, it could be months, so make sure that you get that. If you still want to get one of these vests, the £6 or the £10 vest, remember we give you one for free. So if you get the £6, you can either have two £6 for you and your friend, or a 6 and a 10, etc. So you can do that as well. Oh, there you go. Use quinoa flakes. Quinoa. I'll never forget the first time I went to Los Angeles. I was like, can I have some hot quinoa, please? And they were looking at me and I was like, am I talking? They're like, you want quinoa? It's like aluminum. I say aluminium. It's just how it is. So, oh, there you go, brown rice flour, there you go. People are so good here. So you can use different things as long as your base is, the only reason I used almonds today, mostly, is because obviously I'm making almond butter. So I'm trying to be quick with my time. When you food prep and you're a mom, etc., you've got to kind of find things that you can make more than one thing out of. So while you're making your almond butter and it's in the thing, you can get the oven on, you can start making the balls, you can make your treats. And this is what I keep talking about. It's all about options. If you're thinking of, like, you need some chocolate, if you think that you need something sweet, that's when you've got to say, okay, I need chocolate. I've got chocolate protein in the cupboard. I've got Greek yogurt. I'm going to mix these two together, add some fruit, bam. Your craving will be sorted. The problem is you've got to pick good sugars versus bad sugars. And if you can pick a sugar with a protein in as well, you're laughing. So you're going to have a little bit of sugar in the Greek yogurt. There might be 1 gram of sugar in your protein, but you're getting 25 grams of protein. You're getting probably 17 grams in your yogurt, and then a tiny bit of fruit, which is natural sugar. So you've gone from having a crappy chocolate bar that can do nothing for your body whatsoever, bar spike your insulin, to something that's going to help build your muscle, keep you on track, keep you full, and most importantly, get rid of that chocolate craving. So that is the reason I'm telling you to mix up this, which is just a chocolate bar, which is going to do nothing. All it's going to do is spike your insulin, and we all know that's going to happen, and it's going to feel amazing, and yes, it's awesome. I understand the chocolate bar is awesome, but it's not going to get you where you want to be. So you have to make a change. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but that's just how it needs to do. So, any questions? Any questions? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, any questions, any questions, any questions? Vests at the Body Rock Tea shop, the Body Rock.tv shop. Yep, so your vests are there, you get 2 of them. So we give you one to give to a friend. So if you've got a friend right now who you train with, because we've been posting all of these amazing people that are in our vests right now, training with all their partners. Imagine walking into the gym tomorrow or wherever you're training, or if you meet them after work and go in, here you go, here's your vest. They'll be like, what? Like, yeah, got your vest. Be amazing. You're basically giving the gift of fitness, you're giving the gift of health. So yeah, make sure that you are doing that. Don't do what I've seen some people doing, sell them on eBay, because that's not the idea. You're meant to give back to the world. We're giving it to you, you're supposed to give it out. You're not supposed to do that. So remember that. If your conscience is asking you what you should do, I hope my voice comes into your head and you do pay it forward and you do give the gift of fitness. Greek yogurt will be different from normal yogurt. Yes, so I'll quickly go over the yogurt. I have gone over this in a video before, so I don't want to keep repeating myself if you check in with me all of the time. Greek yogurt has more protein than a normal yogurt. So when you're picking a yogurt off the shelf, you want to make sure it's got the most protein. So it should have at least 17 grams of protein, at least, and a low sugar count. So if you're having a yogurt for your dinner, just look at the side of it. I know in your head, you're like, oh, I've heard yogurt's healthy. I should be eating more yogurt. But when you look at the side, if it's got strawberries in it, if it's got honey in it, if it's got anything added to it, you could get 23, 24 grams of sugar just in that yogurt. That's like eating a Mars bar. When you think that you're eating this yogurt to stay on track, you're basically eating a Mars bar or you're eating a Twix. That's what you're doing. So that's why I keep telling you to be very food aware. That's why the governments and everything are telling you to read the signs, read the labels, because in one instance of just reading the label from this yogurt to this yogurt, you can save yourself so much like time and effort, and also it's going to take you from either taking a step forward or a step back in your progress. So if these help you, these little tips are helping you, I hope they do when you next go shopping. Yogurts, high protein, low sugar. Just try and look for low sugar, okay, everywhere. Low fat yogurts are the same. Low fat yogurts aren't sometimes low fat. They're pounded full of sugar. So just check on the side. As long as it's got high protein, low sugar, you're absolutely fine. Anybody else? How much sugar should you have in one day? I don't have a lot of sugar, Zoe. I'll probably have like a teaspoon, maybe in a coffee or a tea in the day sometime if I feel like I'm lacking. If it's in food, like in my Greek yogurt, obviously I can't get away with that. Like even a Quest bar has 1 gram of sugar. Those sorts of sugars I have. My main sugars come from fruit. So if I'll at least have an apple a day. I have a banana a day, as you know, because I have it in my pancake. I'll have different berries, so raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, because they're full of antioxidants. If I am going to take on sugar, it's all going to be in the form of natural sugar, so my body can actually digest it. So that's why I pick that. Oh, honey. I'll have honey as well. How many times a day do you eat and how many ounces? I don't measure my ounces, but I eat about 5 times a day. Every day I start with breakfast. I do not fast, I don't not eat, I don't do any of that. I get up, I have breakfast. My breakfast consists of carbs and protein, so whichever form that is. I've showed you already in a video before this, so if you want to check that out, it's on the Body Rock page, just head to the videos. I've showed you before that my breakfast is always good carbs and good protein. So it might be eggs and oats, it might be oats with protein, it might be in one of my protein pancakes. It depends what I'm doing, where I am, but it'll always consist of some kind of good carbs and some kind of protein, because if not, I'm going to be flagging by 12 o'clock. I know that, and I'll be miserable, and I'll be just like that. Then after about 2 hours after my breakfast, I'm going to have a snack. So my snack might consist of a tin of mackerel, it might consist of some tuna, it might consist of a piece of chicken, it might consist of a small bit of salmon, that sort of snack. It might just be a Quest bar if I'm filming, but it will be a snack, and my snack will also have protein in it as well. Then dinner, same deal. So my dinner will be like chicken, fish. I post all of my meals on my Instagram, so if I'm out, it'll always be a salad. It'll always have a decent bit of protein. Not eating is worse. Honestly, if you think that not eating is the way forward, it just is not the way forward. You need to make sure that you're taking on enough food. You need to make sure you're having enough carbs, enough protein. And more importantly, the worst thing you can do is just not eat any carbs. You feel horrible. Like you feel so bad. So if you're going to eat carbs, make sure you're going to just pick the right ones. So sweet potato, brown rice, that sort of thing. So try and stick to those good carbs. They're going to help you keep on track, keep like motivated, and also not have that slip in the day. I don't carb cycle, no. Thank you very much. Hello. I'm going to assume that I should get plain yogurt and add honey. Hope, get Greek yogurt and add the honey. Absolutely, 100%. Greek yogurt, just look on the side, can't miss it. What do you consider to be a good carb? Okay. Good carbs, very easy. Fruits, not too many, about a handful a day. Fruits, apples, bananas, sweet potato, brown rice. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Any veg, they've got all your carbs in. So if you want to get all your broccolis, that sort of thing, all of those things, they're all your carbs. Believe it or not, there's a lot of carbs in like broccolis and vegetables and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of people eat. That's why a lot of people eat brown rice, broccoli, and chicken when they're bodybuilding, because obviously the brown rice and the broccoli is going to get your fiber, it's going to get your carbs, it's going to get your slow release carbs. And also the chicken is obviously your protein, good fats, etc. So that's why they add all of those three together. Hi. Greek yogurt with protein for sleeping, is that okay? Perfect. I have it every night, nearly every night. Hi. Best time to have yogurt, anytime you want. Hello, I'm just reading now. I'm in antidepressant. Okay, let's have a look. We have a freezer full of Alaskan deer and crab. Oh my God. I'm coming. Stay there, I'm coming round. Any ideas? Any ideas to lose weight fast? I have a wedding to go to in 30 days and I need to lose 20 pounds. Melinda, I can assure you that if that was possible, we'd all do it. I'd be having this magic pill and I'd be like, yes, take this magic pill. It's going to get you lean. I can tell you what you can do. Instead of focusing on that 30 days that you've got coming up, you can just start today and not give yourself 30 days, give yourself 6 months. Because I'm going to tell you now that if you decide to have a diet that's going to get you lean and small for your wedding, after the wedding, you're going to put that weight back on. Because if you don't lose weight properly and carefully and maybe 1 or 2 pounds a week, it's only going to go back on. Fad diets do not work. There's not a person I've ever spoke to that's ever had a faddy diet that they've stuck to and it's kept them awesome shape and kept the weight off. Even Weight Watchers, what Oprah does is just a clever way of making you eat 3 meals a day, but they just limit your portion sizes. That's it. This is not rocket science. It's good foods and portion size. That's it. And exercise. There is no other way. Well, there is, but eventually you're going to fall off the wagon and it's going to end up with you just putting it all back on. So please take it from me. Don't worry about your wedding. Let's focus on you. Let's focus on what you've got to change. And let's focus on the goal that you want and start today, but give yourself 6 months. So don't worry about the wedding. The wedding is going to be enjoyed no matter what, because after that 30 days, you're still going to be on track. So you're still going to be working towards your goal. Don't crash diet. Don't faddy diet. Don't try the body burner pills, whatever it is. Just start today, eat right. If you need help with that, we've got a meal plan at bodyrock.tv. You can download it, it's in the PDF. Eat right and just honestly just keep going every day, putting a bit of exercise in, but it's mainly diet. Unfortunately, this is why I keep coming on with all of these different ideas that you can use as your snacks, because unfortunately, diet is key. Diet is 8% of all of this. So, let me have a look, see what else. I hope that helps. Hi, I'm going to go over the vest in a moment. Hi. I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. I don't count my macros, no. What do you eat or drink straight after my workout? Straight after my workout, if I don't have any time, I'm going to pound a protein shake, absolutely, straight away. My protein shake after my workout will have more carbs because I need to refuel, I need to get it back in. So I'll have a little bit more carbs than my other, or if I don't have a protein shake with more carbs, I'll have something like a little bowl of porridge and I'll mix it together. So if I don't have any time, that's what I'm smashing. But if not, I'll have exactly what I show you on my Instagram and exactly what's in the meal plan. Chicken, salad, that sort of thing. Okay? Hi everyone. Okay, so I think I've gone over. I'm not really a smoothie fan. I'm really not. Like if I go somewhere, like we've been to Los Angeles for a while and stuff like that, they make good smoothies out there, but it's just such a faff. I can't be bothered with the whole, you gotta get the fruit and the, I get it, so throw it in and it's cool, but for me it's a bit of a faff. But I do understand that they're quick and easy, so if you are one of those people that you're really, really busy, if in the morning, all you can do, like my sister, she gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning because she's a personal trainer. She needs to have smoothies in her life, so she will literally set up all of her smoothie stuff in the morning. So she's got protein here, she puts all of her fruits in the thing in the fridge, and she just, in the morning, she goes boom, 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 done. I'd rather you do that than not have anything. That's what I would rather you do. So if you do lead a fast-paced life, I'd rather you have a smoothie than nothing else, because you're gonna actually get something into your body, and that's what's gonna keep you seeing changes. So I think we've got a smoothie book in the store. So if you want to get on that, if you want to actually, you know, find ideas and tips and tricks, and if you do have one of those lifestyles where you just need something really quick, smoothies are perfect for you. So if you want to go and check out that, go to bodyrock.tv, head to the store, and you can check out the guide there. Hey, what's it going to take to have a private conversation with you? Well, Joseph, $1 million. I can't think what you're going to want to talk to me about because I don't know you, but I'm intrigued. $1 million. In a check, in a sealed envelope left at my door. What do you think about Clean 9 detox? I don't know what that is, but anything with a detox in it sounds like a fad. So, okay. Jody says cute. $1 million. Okay, so that's it. I can't talk any more about this. I've gone over it. These are tips to make your own almond butter, and then using the almonds, add them to some oats, add them to some extras, and get some protein balls being made, and that's going to help you stay on track while you're working. Are you ready for today's 100-day challenge? So, yesterday's I know was really tough. It was a little bit confusing as well because I gave you so many options. Today is nice and simple. You're just going to smash it out. It's going to go for reps, and we're going to see how much time we can do it in, how quickly we can do it. So I'm going to spin you around a little bit. This is the office. For those of you that don't know, this is the office, by the way. We had a bit of a Wi-Fi problem today, so we had to move everything into the office. So in my kitchen, I had all this set up beautifully, and I've got the oven on, and I'm going to put it in the oven. And I was like, oh, this is what I made earlier. No. Why would that? Of course not. Why would that be? That'd be way too easy. So this is the office. I'm in the back of the office, not disturbing anybody. So today's 100-day challenge is going to be super cool. You're going to set your timers for time. So you're going to see how fast you can do this. So you're going to start with your pull-ups. Now, if you don't have challenger bars, I've showed you that you can do bent over row. So, if you don't have challenger bars, grab your weights, and I want a decent weight as well. Remember, we're looking to build muscle and push, so make sure that when you bend over, you're going to row back, okay? That's what you're going to do instead if you don't have challenger bars. Now, I'm not going to do mine this way as we normally do it, but if you are just starting out with us, this is going to be the way that you do it. So you're going to come down, come all the way up, come all the way down. I am going to advance it. So advanced people out there, if you want to join me, off you go. I'm going to go with my hands this way one way, this way the other, so I'm working differently. So I'm going to go up and down, up and down. Then the next set, I'm going to turn my hands and I'm going to come up and down, so I'm working differently. So your first exercise is 10 pull-ups, okay? whichever way you want to do it. It's 10 pull-ups. So if you don't have challenger bars, you're going to do rows. If you want to do actual pull-ups off a pull-up bar, absolutely go for it. That is awesome. But I'll be using my challenger bar, so 10 pull-ups. Your second exercise is triceps. So again, I'm going to be using my challenger bars. I'm also wearing my weighted vest because that's only going to push me. Hands either side, feet on the floor if you want to, but if not, just come all the way down, all the way up. 10 triceps. If you can't do that one yet, you go back to this one, which is where everybody starts. You come all the way down, all the way up, using your sofa, using a chair, whatever you want to use, okay? So, we'll go over that again. 10 pull-ups, 10 tricep dips. Then, you're going to go into chest press, so you're going to go into push-ups. 10 push-ups. Now again, just turn you around a tiny little bit. Hello everyone. So again, if you're just starting out, you're going to go down onto your knees. I'm in the office, everybody. So you're going to come down, come up, knees on the floor if you need to, come down, come up. And then the last one, you're going to grab some weight, 10 goblet squat and press. So feet pointed out, sit down, press, sit down, press. So, I'm going to go over it again. You ready? Today's 100-day challenge. 10 pull-ups. So, 10. Up and down. Okay? 10 tricep dips. So, however you're going to do them. 10 tricep dips. 10 push-ups. Now, advanced people, expect to see your feet up here. And I expect to see you elevating. And then 10 goblet squat and press. So grab your weights, goblet squat, press, okay? Set your interval timer. For time, I want to know how long. Beginners, 5 sets. Advanced, 10 sets. So beginners, I want to know how long it takes you to do 5 sets of each of those. Advanced, 10 sets. So that's your challenge today. So you've got pull-ups, triceps, push-ups, goblet squat. 4 exercises. Beginners, 5 times through. Advanced, 10 times through. That's what I want, okay? I want to know how long it takes you. You're going to post your time, post your scores on the shout out to, oh yeah, hi Jackson, hi, yeah, definitely. So you're going to do that for time, post your time on our Instagram, on our Facebook page. Tony, enjoy that one. And I'm going to see you tomorrow with good Wi-Fi because we're going to Toronto. So I'm very sorry I'm late today. Honestly, we tried everything. We had everybody in my house, like, just get this to work. I need to be in the kitchen. But it just doesn't. Some days it just is not your day. But I did manage to get it and I did manage to show you. So I'm happy that I got to do that. So thanks for checking in again. And I'm going to see you tomorrow from Toronto with Sean. And high fives, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your 100-day challenge. Bye.